people, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Jenna and I do a lot of home decor, crafting, DIYs, and mom life. And if you feel this is a channel for you, you know what to do. Anyway, so in today's video we're going to be decorating a side table that I purchased. I did post a video earlier on my channel with a coffee table transformation that I bought 3 pieces from a Let Go seller for 40 bucks. I believe it was 40 bucks, and I transformed the color from a dark wood brown to like almost like a washed out grayish type of color. I'll link that video there if you haven't seen it. But basically I'm going to be doing the same thing to the side table. There were 3 matching units with a geometric base, so I'm going to be I have already painted the side table and the entryway table. I'll be doing 2 separate videos of how I'm going to be styling those pieces. But in today's video we are going to be styling that side table. I almost say coffee table. Side table, because I'm looking at it. Okay, so let's get into that video. Okay, now I'm going to decorate it with the pieces that I found and picked up. Now, before I get into that, because I do have separate clips on it, in our living room space, because this is a very old home, so there's no main light in this living room except that's coming through the bay windows. So one thing that I wanted to add in this room was extra lighting, because at night it gets very dark. Okay, if you guys hear that noise in the background, it's because we have this huge AC vent. You can hear it. It just cut on, so you might hear that coming on and off throughout the video. I was really trying to catch it while it was off. So if you hear it coming on and off, I hope the audio don't pick it up too much, but if it is, literally right there, table vent right there. What can I say? So what I'm going to do is try to talk louder to see if the audio would catch my voice over the vent, since it wants to be interrupting my video and whatnot. So let's just get amplified in the voice area. But anyway, like I was saying, wanted to add some extra lighting in the room because it does get very dark in here. I wanted to get extra lighting, so I wanted to buy a lamp. I mean, what can you do? If there's no light or no fan, no nothing in the room, the next thing you could do is get a lamp. So that's what I went looking for. I still wanted to work on a budget, considering it's not the lamp that's going to be stationary there. Hubby and I do have a new design that we're going to create in the living room, but that's going to be something we have to build, so time consuming, yada yada. So for now, for a temporary situation, I just wanted to go and get a lamp. So I went to Goodwill and I went looking for some lamps that I could just repurpose, and found something that I could just, put in that corner. And I actually found a beautiful lamp. I really wish I had recorded it when I went and picked it up. I don't even have a picture of the original state. Like, I was so excited to revamp this lamp that I didn't get a picture of the previous state or anything. I just went at it, spray painting it. Like, my husband took it apart, I spray paint the base and then put it together. So I'm just going to insert that clip of what I did as far as spray painting it, and then come back and you're going to see the aftermath, the result of how that lamp looked when it was done. Okay guys, so this is how the lamp turned out, and I absolutely love it. I did spray painted it this gold, and I just want to go ahead and show you guys the actual price because I left the tag on, but it was $8. Okay guys, so there is the lamp. As you can see, it's all put together. I spray painted the base gold to make it kind of match with our living room decor. Now I'm going to say, when we brought the lamp home to test it out, because obviously it requires some type of electric, you got to plug it into a wall to turn it on. So we tested it at home and it does work. However, we found out that the switch to turn it on and off was a little faulty. So it would trigger going on and off on its own. The end result was we would have to plug it in and out just to keep it on, which can't really have when you have kids in the house, especially since this is the only light in the living room. So what hubby and I did, we had these light bulbs because we had it on hand, so I don't have the box for it. But we have these light bulbs that we bought from Five Below, and then okay, so I had to move you guys away from the ventilator because it was getting too loud. I mean, it was getting a little annoying for me. So anyway, what I was saying is that we went and bought sorry, no, that's out of the window. Okay, so we went and bought this light bulb. Well, we had this light bulb on hand, and it actually goes with this remote. This is the light bulb that can be controlled with the remote, so it can flash, strobe, fade, and smooth out to all these different colors. And what you do is you can just screw this into the bulb, and we have access to turn on this lamp with just this on and off. Well, I'm sorry, with just this on and off switch. So then we don't have to worry. We don't have to worry about our kids trying to plug in this lamp to turn it on, because that's what it was boiling down to, because it had a faulty switch. Now we're just going to be able to access it by turning it on and off, and we can change the colors or set it to a certain color when we need it in the room. So let me go ahead and insert that so I can show you guys how this works. So at night we just keep it on the regular white setting because that is the normal setting, and that is how we do things with that lamp. Very easy and simple, and now we get to access the lamp with the remote. It makes it way easier and better than having to get up, walk somewhere, and turn on some switch. We use it like a TV. You turn on the TV with the remote, you turn on the light with the remote. Ain't that fun and easy? Okay, so now let's start decorating this bad boy. Yeah. Anyway, guys, sorry for moving you around, the whole noise with the van, but that is going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it and can get a few tips from it as far as styling a side table. I know it's not much, but when you're styling a side table, you really don't want to put too much things on it, especially if you have an abstract piece on it. As far as for me, that lamp, the base of the lamp being that it was a Paris statue, I didn't want to take away from that, so everything on it I wanted to kind of just be minimalized so that the lamp would stand out, because it is a statue piece. So that's why it is minimal. If it's something that you like and you want to take something from it, hey, this is just a cue to let you know, check your local Goodwill, your thrift store, and try to revamp something, because a lamp like that could easily be 25 to 30 bucks or maybe even more, because that's a signature statement piece lamp. An average lamp like what I got for our master bedroom was $20 for just a basic lamp. So check your local thrift stores. You could change anything with a can of spray paint. Like, I'm about to go on a spray paint frenzy right now because I have a lot more pieces to do, especially for the entryway tables. So if this is a video you like and you want to come back and see more how I transform things for my home, then click that subscribe button. Come back and see me revamp my home, you guys. I'm taking it slowly but surely, but you can see how the simplest things can spruce up a corner just like that. That was less than, that whole area for me was less than, I would say, 25 bucks. And side tables alone can be 25 bucks. So that was a thrifted, using what I had on hand. I didn't buy none of those pieces that was on there except for the lamp. I had them. I just had them, repurpose them. That's one of the first rule of decorating your home, repurposing what you have so that you don't have to go out and spend any money. Okay? So I'll see you guys in another video. Don't forget to subscribe and come back for more. Bye.